Students, here what is statistics? Statistics is the discipline or branch of mathematics concerns the collection, organization, analysis, interpretation and presentation of numerical data in applying statistics in various what that is scientific, industrial or social problems also. Also we discussed about the what types of how many types of data in ninth class also. So there are two types of data, primary data and secondary data. What is data here? Data is nothing but collection of actual information which is used to make logical inferences. And central tendencies, these are the main important here. Mean, median and mode, these three are called central tendencies. Now what are the learning outcomes of this chapter? The learning outcomes are how to find the mean by direct method, assumed mean method, step deviation method. Now finding mode of a group data, finding median of a group data, cumulative frequency distribution curve, using the cumulative frequency distribution how to draw the curves, and by using this cumulative distributive curves how to find the median of a group data. Mean or average or arithmetic mean is one of the representative values of data. How to find the mean of a given raw data? We can find the mean of a observations by dividing the sum of all observations by the total number of observation. So mean is nothing but sum of all observation by number of observations. Now if x1, x2, x3 dash dash xn are n observations, then arithmetic mean is x1 plus x2 plus x3 dash dash plus xn by n, that is sigma xi by n. Here sigma is a Greek letter showing that summation. For example, consider the monthly salary of 10 employees of a firm. Here 2500, 2700, 2400, 2300, 2550, 2650. So like this, these are the mean monthly salary of 10 employees. How to find the arithmetic mean here? Arithmetic mean is sum of the observations by number of observations. Sum of the observation 2500 plus 2700 plus up to 2400 by sum of number of observations is equal to 10. So this is 25,300 by 10. Its mean is, if it is divided by 10 we will get 2530. So 2530 is the mean of a raw data. Mean of a group data: x1, x2, x3, x4 dash dash xn are observations. Observations means here x1 is the marks. Suppose one exam is conducted. In that exam, x1 marks obtained by f1 students. So x1 and f1 are the corresponding observation and corresponding frequency. x2 marks are obtained by f2 students. So x2 f2 are the corresponding observation and corresponding frequency, like that xn fn are. Now how to calculate the mean of this tabulated data? Here simply we are multiplying corresponding frequencies with corresponding observations here. So f1 into x1 plus f2 into x2 plus f3 into x3 plus dash dash fn into xn by sum of the frequencies f1 plus f2 plus f3 plus dash dash fn. Symbolically we can write this like this: sigma fi xi by sigma fi. So we can understand this mean of group data by a simple example here. When die is thrown 20 times, when 20 times a die was thrown, the number on the upper face of a die is 6, 3, 2, 4, like this up to 2 here. Here 20 observations are here. In this 20 observations, one came upper face of the die at 2 times. When 20 times die is thrown, a 2 came upper face of the die is 2 times. Similarly, 3 came upper face of the die 5 times, like this. In a table the recorded are recorded observations are recorded in this. Now f1 is equal to 2, x1 is equal to 1. So f1 into x1 or x1 into f1 is equal to 1 into 2 is equal to 2, and f2 into x2, 2 into 2 is equal to 4, f3 into x3, 5 into 3 is equal to 15, like this. So how to find the mean of data here? Sigma fi xi. What are fi xi? 2 plus 4 plus 15 plus 4 plus 20 plus 36 divided by sigma fi 20, that is 81 by 20. When 81 is divided by 20, we will get 4.05. So 4.05 is the mean of a given group data. In previous slide, we discussed about the mean of a group data. Here same, this is called direct method here. Direct method, the arithmetic mean is calculated by the following formula. The above formula shows that the sum of the product of frequencies with their respective variables is to be divided by the sum of the frequencies sigma f. To derive arithmetic mean, f is equal to individual frequency here. So x bar, that is mean of a group data, is equal to sigma fx by sigma f, where x bar is arithmetic mean, f is the frequency, x is the variable, and sigma f is sum of the frequencies. In previous slide, we already discussed about this direct method using one example here. Again, we are using direct method here. How to find the mean of a given data here? Here, students, the following number of the boys of a particular age in a class of 40 students. So number of students is equal to 40. So sum of the frequencies is also 40. Calculate the mean of the students here. So age is given, number of students. 13 age, the student number of students with 13 age is 3. Number of students with 14 age is 8, like this given here. So here x is equal to 13, f is equal to 3. So 13 into 3, f into x. F into x, 13 3s are 39. Now x2 into f2, that is 14 into 8, 112. So like this here, 15 into 9, 16 into 11, 17 into 6, 18 into 3. Sum of the frequencies, that is n is equal to 40. Sum of the frequencies of f into x into, so sigma fi xi is equal 618. So arithmetic mean is sigma fx by n is equal 618 by 40, that is 15.45. Hence the required arithmetic mean for the given data is 15.45. That means mean age of the given students is 15.45. The second method to find the mean by assumed mean method. In statistics, the assumed mean method is used for calculating mean or arithmetic mean of a group of data. If the given data is large, then this method is recommended rather than a direct method for calculating mean. This method helps in reducing the calculations and results in small numerical values. So mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. Assumed mean method formula: let x1, x2, x3 dash dash xn are midpoints, nor x1, x2, x3, xn are not observations. Here these are the midpoints of a class marks of n class intervals, and f1, f2, f3 dash dash fn are the respective frequencies of the given classes. So the formula of the assumed mean method is here: x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. What is a here? Assumed mean. We are assuming the mean here. So fi is frequency of the ith class, f1 is the frequency of first class, f2 is the frequency of the second class, fi is the frequency of the ith class. So di is equal to here deviation of the class. So di is equal to xi minus a. Sigma fi is equal to n, that is the total number of observations. Xi is the class mark. Class mark, how we will get the class marks here? So upper class limit plus lower class limit by 2. So we are summing the upper class limit and a lower class limit by 2, then we will get class mark here. In this slide, one example is given: how to find the mean by assumed mean method. The following table gives information about the marks obtained by 110 students in an examination. Find the mean of marks of the students using assumed mean method. So 0 to 10 class values are 0 to 10, 10 to 20. What is 0 to 10? The students, number of students who got or who scored 0 to 10 marks is 12. So 12 is the frequency. So now 12 students got marks between 0 to 10. In the same way, 10 to 20, the number of students are 28. The 20 to 30 marks, 32 students got, 25 students got 30 to 40, 13 students got 40 to 50 marks. So here these are the class 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. What is the frequency of first class? 12, next class 28, 32, 25, 13. The sum of the frequencies sigma fi is equal to 110. Number of students also 110 here. What is class mark here? Class marks is 5. How we will get class marks here? Lower limit plus upper limit by 2. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is 10. So 0 plus 10 by 2 is equal to 5. In next class marks 10 plus 20 by 2, 30 by 2 is equal to 15. And next 20 to 30 class marks is 25. How you will get 25 here? 20 lower limit is 20, upper limit is 30. 20 plus 30 by 2, 50 by 2 is equal to 25. Next class mark is 35, and last class mark 40 to 50 class mark is 45. Now how to find d here? D is the deviation. Di is equal to xi minus a. In first class, xi, that is the class mark, is equal to 5. The assumed mean is equal to 25. A, what is A? A is the assumed mean. We are assumed mean is 25 here. So 5 minus 25 is equal to minus 20. Next class di, second class di is equal x. X is, what is x? Class mark is 15. Assumed mean is minus 25. So 15 minus 25 is equal to minus 10. Next class 25 minus 25 is equal to 0. Next class xi is equal to 35. Assumed mean is equal to 25. 35 minus 25 is equal to 10. 45 minus 25 is equal to 20. Now fi and di. So that means we have to multiply fi and di. So f1 for first class, f1 into d1. What is f1? 12. What is d1? Minus 20. 12 into minus 20 is equal to minus 240. Next class f2 into d2. What is f2? 28. What is d2? Second class deviation is minus 10. 28 into minus 10 is equal to minus 280. Next third class. What is third class? 20 to 30. In this third class, f3 is equal to 32. d3 is equal to 0. So 32 into 0 is equal to 0. Next class f4 is equal to 25. d4 is equal to 10. 25 into 10 is equal to 50. Last class, that is f5 is 13, and d5 is equal to 20. fy into di and f5 into d5, 13 into 45 is equal to 60. When we sum all this, we will get sigma fi di, that is minus 10. So assumed mean a is equal to 25. Mean of the data is equal to x bar is equal to a plus sigma fi di by sigma fi. So instead of a, we are substituting 25 plus sigma fi di is equal to minus 10 divided by sigma fi, that is 110. So minus 10 by 110, that is plus of minus minus, 0 cancel, that is 1 by 11. So this is 275 minus 1 by 11 here. So 274 by 11, that is 24.9. Hence the mean of marks of the students is 24.9 here. This is assumed mean method to find the mean. In direct method also we will get the same answer, that is 24.9. If you try in direct method, you will get, this is same answer, we will get 24 point. Third method to find the arithmetic mean, that is step deviation method. In this step deviation method, the formula is here, x is the arithmetic mean, E is equal to a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. What is a here? A is the assumed mean, h is the height of the class, that is also called length of the class. Ui, how to find ui? Ui is equal to xi minus a by h. Now step 1, choose a from mid values. To find a, we have to choose a from mid values. How to find mid value of a class? We have to add lower limit and upper limit divided by 2. So mid value of a class is equal lower limit plus upper limit by 2. Next, obtain ui. Ui is equal to xi minus a. Xi is the class mid value minus assumed mean by length of the class. Next, multiply fi and ui. Find sigma fi ui, and we have to add all fi ui's and sigma fi. Then find x is equal a plus sigma fi ui by sigma fi into h. In previous examples, we learned how to find a mean by using direct method and assumed mean method. Now in this example, we are going to learn how to find mean by using step deviation method. Here one example is given here. Class 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, 80 to 100. Expected frequencies of their class are 4, 8, 12, 16. Now first we have to find x. X is the mid value. The mid value of first class. The first class is 20 and 40. How to find mid value? Just we have to add lower limit and upper limit. That is, lower limit is 20, upper limit is 40. Add them. 20 plus 40 by 2 is equal to 60 by 2 is equal to 30. In next class, 40 to 60, add 40 plus 60 is equal to 100. 100 by 2 is equal to 50. 50 is the mid value of the class 40 to 60. Next, 60 to 80. 60 plus 80 is equal to 140. 140 by 2 is equal to 70. 70 is the mid value of 60 and 80. Next, last class is 80 to 100. Its mid value 80 plus 100, 180. 180 by 2 is equal to 90. Now let us take assumed mean a. We have to select assumed mean from mid values of a given classes. Here let us take 30 is, we can assume that 30 is a, or 50 is also a. We can take 70 is also a assumed mean, or we can take 90 also a. Now let us take a. 70 is the assumed mean. So assumed mean of the each class is 70, 70, 70, 70. Now let us find u. U is equal to x minus a by h. What is u? U is equal x. X is the mid value of a first class is 30 minus assumed mean a is equal to 70 by h. H is equal to 20. Length of the class is equal to 20. So 30 minus 70 is equal to minus 40. Minus 40 by 20 is equal to minus 2. Now next second class 40 to 60, its u is equal, what is u? U is equal to x. What is x here? 50. 50 minus 70 by 20. 50 minus 70 is equal to minus 20. Minus 20 by 2 is equal to minus 1. In the same way, third class u is equal, x is 70, assumed mean is also 70. So 70 minus 70 is equal to 0 by 20 is equal to 0. Last class u is equal, x is equal to 90, h is equal to 70. So 90 minus 70 by 20 is equal to 20 by 20 is equal to 1. Now let us calculate here f into u. What is f here? The first class frequency is 4. U is equal to minus 2. 4 into minus 2 is equal to minus 8. Next class f into u. F is equal to 8 and u is equal to minus 1. 8 into minus 1 is equal to minus 8. Now next class frequency is 12. Its u is 0. 12 into 0 is equal to 0. Last class frequency is 16 and u is equal to 1. 16 ones are 16. Now if we add all these f u's, minus 8 plus minus 8, this is minus 16, minus 16 plus 0 is equal to minus 16, minus 16 plus 16 is equal 0. So sigma Fi Ui is equal to 0. Now add all the frequencies, then we will get sigma Fi is equal to 40. Here size of the class is equal to h is equal to 20. Assumed mean a is equal to 70. Sigma Fi Ui is equal to 0. Sigma Fi is equal to 40. Arithmetic mean is equal to x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi Ui by sigma Fi into h. We have to substitute all these values in a given formula here. A is equal to 70 plus sigma Fi is equal to 0 by sigma Fi is equal to 40 into 20. 0 by 40 is equal to 0, 0 into 20. 0 into 20 is equal to 0, 70 plus 0 is equal to 70. So therefore assumed mean is equal to 70. This is by step deviation method. Okay students, we will stop here. Next we will meet with the exercise 14.1. Okay.